Foodie Beauty, her name. On YouTube she reigned, with laughter and feasts, her mouth unrestrained. She met him online, a Syrian soul, in Kuwait's golden sands. Their love took its toll. Oh, Food Beauty, foolish and old, do your worst, she cried, her story unfold. Now in Syria's dust, where shadows abide, an outlawed queen with nowhere to hide. No water, no light, just hunger, harsh sting. Her emptiness burns, she will do anything. Her stomach is empty, her soul even worse. Her need for a man's love is her very worst curse. In Kuwait she taunted, do your worst. Defiant and proud, she retreated and cursed. But the law struck hard, now a life of crime. They fled to the warlands, no rhythm, no rhyme. Now in the ruins of Syria, hope fades. No Wi-Fi, no air, no bright yesterday. The table is bare, the faucet dry as stone. Her love by her side, an empty, cruel home. Oh, Foodie Beauty, foolish and bold, do your worst, she cried, her story untold. Now in Syria's dust, where shadows abide, and now a queen with nowhere to hide. No water, no light, just hunger, harsh sting. Her heart is humming a mournful lost string. In the silence, her memories quietly weep. Yet somewhere inside, emptiness so deep. For love, for a home, her delusions made her fall for a creep. In the desert's lament, her tail softly sways, a Middle Eastern dirge for her fugitive days. Food Beauty, the star, now a whisper, a sigh. In Syria's embrace, neath a war-torn sky. This is the end, she will never survive. Chantal's life will end beneath the dark.
We have a malfunction. Can you hear me?
I've tried it. It's very good.
Oh, okay.
Good morning. Can you hear me now? We've had a major malfunction here. Yeah, I left to come back, Cericia. 11:20 in Australia, seeing you going live. It's must watch. Thank you, Julie. Aren't you sweet? Still no sound? Why are you guys not hearing me? Oh, you can. Thank you. Okay, good. Sorry. Well, thank you, Lee Pepper. I appreciate that. Good morning, Cericia. I don't know what happened. We had a major malfunction. Everything, all sound cut off all of a sudden. So I left, came back in. Now it's great. Gaily Gale, welcome. Good to see you. And Cericia, oh my God, Jules, this is a train wreck. I can't look away. I told y'all it is quite a story. Kelly O, good to see you. KJ Mack, good to have you here. Hello, my lovelies. And Julie Locklear is in Australia. All right. So we got a couple things. We're going to watch. I've got to pull it back up though, because I had to shut everything down when we had our malfunction. So let's, I want to start with this little clip. And, you know, admittedly, you can't beat the propane explosion in the kitchen. Right. It kind of tops it off, right? This one, you know, I'm sure everybody's seen it. I'm going to go ahead and give my take on it because, you know, Chantal seems to have a remarkable ability for delusional thought. It's like her primary coping tool, right? That when she's confronted with something that is most people would be overwhelmed by, she just puts on those rose-colored glasses and looks the other way and turns the reality into complete fantasy. For example, hearing the gunshots outside of their house and then saying, oh, it was just fireworks. So, well, Lee Pepper says it's willfully stupid. That's another way to describe it. Not altogether wrong. It's like a nightmare watching a train wreck. It is interesting, isn't it? It's really interesting to see just how shut off she can be from reality. Like her ability to judge the room is non-existent. It's non-existent. All right, so let's listen. This is not the whole video, KFG dinner time. Obviously, you can go over there on her channel and watch it and whatnot. But I wanted to watch this one clip. I don't want to get people on camera. Like I'm trying to hide the people on camera.
They don't mind me doing this, but hey, Tammy.
And notice that her eyes, her pupils are normal size.
I'm not gonna lie, that's better.
And Sala is ever present, watching over every word being
I did
said.
try pizza.
You like it? The pepperoni with cheese.
It was okay. It was pretty good.
Okay, wait a minute. What? You were just asked if you liked the pizza. You're Foodie Beauty, and your answer is, oh, it's okay. What do you guys think? Did she like the pizza or no? She is very pretty, Ceresia, which makes this even harder to understand, right? She said, oh, it's okay. I think she hated the pizza. I think it was not at all what pizza is supposed to be. And I think that she is only allowed to be pleasant and upbeat. I think Salah has read her the riot act and has said, this is how it's going to be. You're going to be demure. You're going to be feminine. You're going to be sweet and dainty and pleasant. Don't make me unhappy. That's the feeling I'm getting. Hey, St. Elmo's, good to see you.
I don't know. Thank you, Chrissy.
She's a little irritated with the chat.
They do have alcohol in Syria. Really, Nina?
No sugar, it's only 4G and 3G really.
Yeah.
The 5G is still, they are working on it. Yeah, they are working on it. Maybe it will take time. Months or years.
Yeah. Hey, Italian. Oh,
Ciao.
stay cool.
Ciao,
Ciao.
Italian.
Ciao. Miss seeing us together on camera. Yeah, I extended.
You extended? Is that what happened, Foodie? You extended your visa? I don't think that's exactly the way it went.
Calculation.
Oh.
Can you show it?
Hey, Missy.
I wish we could see Salah also. Simply Christy.
They have Wi-Fi here. But yes, I don't know exactly what my status is, but I'm here under Salah. Like, he's my husband, so I don't have to leave. Yeah.
Why are you chewing your lips? Why are you chewing your lips? Exactly what's happening here, Chantal. You got your visa extended? Is that right? Because right now in Syria, just starting, I think last week sometime, maybe 2 weeks ago, you could have gotten a 90-day visa, right? That you're visiting, that you don't belong there. You don't belong to them. Let's see what Salah did.
So
Now you want the PR.
Let's go back and let's really, really watch those micro expressions.
But yes, I don't know exactly what my status is, but I'm here under Salah. Like, he's.
She doesn't know exactly what her status is. In Syria, post-war Syria, a Syria that is modeling its government after what is currently in Iran. So this crazy lady does not know what her status is. Now, watch the micro expressions. You tell me if this lady is comfortable. There's someone in the chat that is saying, are you leaving? Are you staying? What are you going to do about your visa? Don't overstay. Don't break the law. Watch this. It's really quite remarkable. Look at her face.
But yes, I don't know exactly what my status is, but
Why are you digging your eyeball out of your head? Would that be like anxious reaction? So hi, Team Psych Ward. I knew Chantal was insane, but I had no idea she was this insane. Listen, I've told her when she first did this thing and went to Kuwait, and Kuwait is a much, much safer, dramatically safer. Like I would go live in Kuwait and walk freely around. It's not a problem. Syria, Oman, these are Iran. These are places that are unlike anything that you and I know in the Western world. And people say, no, we're free now. Assad is gone. Exactly. And who is in control of the country? A man that was originally Al-Qaeda leader. Al-Qaeda beat the secular government that was in place. And what that means is they now go from being a secular government like Egypt. Now they will become exactly like Iran. Their two primary benefactors at this time are Russia and Iran. Syrian soldiers can serve in the Iranian military, right? So what this means is that she has been locked in that terrible little apartment, terrifying apartment. She has been there alone with that poor cat. He took her passport, her birth certificate, the marriage documents. He took all of the critical documents into Damascus to an immigration center. And she was nowhere around. And in Syria, Chantal, in post-Assad Syria, Salah can do anything he wants with you. And I told you that. I told you that 3 years ago before this farce began. I told you to contact your Canadian government and get some education about the realities of the world you were walking into. You have turned this whole adventure, Kuwait, Syria, you have turned it into the Arabian Nights. You've turned it into a Disney special with Jasmine riding around on her magic carpet. And man, that is not where you are. You are in the real deal now. When I say you're in danger, I am not kidding. So she's digging in her eye as she's going, well, I'm not exactly sure what my status is. My jaw dropped. Literally, I believed that we would never top the propane heater cooking in the kitchen. Like I thought that had to be the worst, right? This is it. This right here was exactly what I knew was going to happen to her. She still doesn't seem to have any idea what she's in. It just, ladies, can you envision in the slightest ability, can you envision a man in the United States or in Australia or in Europe taking your passport, your birth certificate, and going to a government office and saying, she's going to live here now. She's going to be a permanent resident here. She's not going back to Canada. And the government saying, sure, that's fine. We'll process this. Wouldn't happen, would it? The woman would have to be there. She would have to attest to this. She would have to sign her name. Not here, Chantal. You better ask yourself why. I mean, it doesn't matter now, Chantal. Truly, it doesn't matter. You're finished. Do you understand what that means? You will live there. You will live stream when he tells you to live stream. You will do your cameos when he tells you to do the cameos. And when your channel dies and you stop making money, you will no longer be of use to him. It will be over. I will be very surprised, Chantal, if he allows you a trip back to Canada. I would be shocked.
I'm here under Salah. Like, he's my husband. so I don't have to leave.
Now, does she look confident, or does this look like a woman who's a little hesitant? If you think she looks confident, put a 1. If you think she looks really sort of out of the loop and uninformed, kind of nervous, put a 2. Yeah, I'm telling you, Team Psych Ward, we need you. This is bad. No, they're back at that restaurant, the KFG. They're celebrating. They're celebrating her, quotation marks, permanent residency. Not a 90-day visa. She absolutely could have gotten the 90-day extension on the visa. She 100% could have gotten a 90-day extension. Salah intentionally, and Salah didn't let her go with him to do this immigration thing. He told her that it was going to be too hot. There would be thousands of people there. She would be standing, but that he would just be happy to do it for her. She could just stay in the apartment. And so she did. Oh my gosh. It's really bad, about as bad as it could be. Look at her. Oh, what was that, Chantal? Watch the micro expressions in the body language. Watch her.
He's my husband, so I don't have to leave.
Oh,
yeah.
Do you see that little head shake? Yeah, you know what we call that? You know what we call that, Chantal? We call that your oh shit moment. That's what that was. That was the moment in your head that you went, oh, huh. Now I think I know what happened. I mean, it's incredible.
Yeah.
What do y'all think of that little head shake? Salah is a scammer. Chantal treated him in Kuwait. I honestly believe he will never forget that. She's going nowhere. That is his business. That is the business that allows him to live and survive in Syria. Doesn't know the language, can't read the documents. No, she's completely. What? Just watch how the rest of this goes.
Yeah.
Look, you can see she's hesitant. She's worried. Big sigh. Oh, look at that. Big sigh. One more time. Oh my God, Chantal.
No, you want the PR.
PR. Really?
The permanent residency.
Sort of, right?
Yes.
Seeking delusion. Give me a different thought, Salah, because I don't like the sound of permanent resident. Let's call it something else. It's kind of like permanent resident, but not really, right? And he says, oh no, permanent. I have you forever. I'm going to make this a little bit faster now that we've looked at the micro expressions. Still not all the way though, because I want you to really watch her reaction. This is quite something.
Not the exact same, but
No, it's fully.
Fully, Chantal. And what does that look? What is that look right there? Is that a look that's saying help? Help me? Is that what that is? You better produce. You can't produce a child, so money is all he's going to be interested in, Chantal. It's hard to hear Journey when it's slowed down. I'll replay this whole clip at a normal speed after we go through the micro expressions. Man, I can't believe she's done this. I can't believe she's done this.
So I never mentioned it enough, I guess, eh? The Wi-Fi is good here. Thanks, but
See, she's trying to think of what to do.
me and I would never block you. That's what I thought. I'm like, what? Really?
Yeah, you scared, aren't you?
I hope that
Now
they
it's
would.
sinking in. It's too late, Chantal. He's got you.
So our dress is pretty.
All right, we'll go back to the beginning and make it the regular speed so you can actually hear what they're saying.
I thought. I'm like, what? Really? So that's I never mentioned it enough. I have Wi-Fi here. I have Wi-Fi here. But yes, I don't know exactly what my status is, but I'm here under Salah. Like he's my husband, so I don't have to leave. Yeah. So
No, you want the PR,
PR, really?
the permanent residency.
Sort of, right?
Yes.
Not the exact same, but
No, it's fully.
so that's I never mentioned it enough, I guess, eh? The Wi-Fi is good here. Thanks, but me and I would never block you. That's what I thought. I'm like, what? Really?
Yeah, you should be scared,
I
Chantal.
look like a worm. So our dress is pretty.
I think she cut out.
Anything like that. I'm here under Salah as my husband. Basically, kind of like him sponsoring me,
Yes, you can stay here for years and years.
but their version of sponsor is not complicated like Canada is.
Yeah, you don't even have to be there for him to steal you. That's how easy it is. And Chantal, while everybody's Googling and going to AI to see if, anything's going to happen to your Canadian citizenship, because now you have been designated internationally as a permanent resident of Syria, they're all looking at the pre-fall. They're looking at the Assad era regulations. You've got to look at what's happening in Syria since December of 2024, just in the past, well, technically since March. This government, Chantal, is 100% going all the way Iranian, all the way. Canada will continue to recognize your dual citizenship. They will see you as both Canadian and Syrian. However, Syria, when they finish their transition, they will not allow dual citizenship. And if you are married to a Syrian man and you are a permanent resident, you are going to be designated Syrian, where you will be living directly under their rules and their laws. Canada won't be able to help you at all.
Hey, Yesenia. Yesenia. Thank you, Dr. Blackburn.
Are you hungry, dude?
Yes, I've been dreaming about food all day. Thanks, Sherdra.
7:30 now.
Yeah.
I think they cut out the part where he said, "I have you forever." And she said, "Not
Nice.
forever."
I don't have a scale.
She says, "Not
Yeah,
forever."
simply Krista for sure. Yeah.
Well, it's not feasible. If you want to come to Syria, just tell me.
Yeah, don't go to Syria, ladies.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
I can give them solutions. What to do, where to go if they want to come to Syria.
Salah, you just got
Yeah.
there 2 weeks ago. You have no idea what you're talking about.
I know, Nina. That's the thing. You know, I'm thinking I don't want to deal with that drama.
Tracy, come to Syria. It's easy life here.
Yeah. I love
Easy,
the olives here.
easy life. Great olives. Yeah,
You
easy.
saw the trees, the apples.
Oh, we saw a pear tree.
Yeah, there's pears, there's
Yeah.
apples, olives.
Yeah.
But
Hey,
it's-
Robert. Oh, no, I'm kidding. It's so like getting marriage proposals. No, I'm kidding.
You know, they took out that part. They surely did. She said when they were doing the whole food thing, they started talking about the permanent residency, and he ends up saying, "You can stay forever," or "I have her forever." And she gets very defensive. She says, "No, no, no, not forever." She said, "I don't do anything forever." I think she cut that out. I think she edited her video and cut that part out. Wow. Okay, I don't want to waste any of the live kind of searching through that, trying to find it, but it absolutely was there. So maybe on Pulpy's channel, maybe he got an old version before she edited it that would be there. Weird. Very weird. Boy, he is controlling every single thing. All right. So then, okay. So I got a message from someone. It could have been Salah because their English was poor. And he said, "You're misrepresenting my country. You're telling lies and you're misrepresenting my country." So this is Brent. This is Brent Tim. He's kind of like a vlogger. He goes to dangerous places and he eats the food and that kind of stuff, right? And he was in Syria just, a week or two ago. There was one video I was going to show you that made me laugh when I saw it. Hold on. Yeah, right here. All right. Here he is. Not funny. He's very sick. He had dengue fever and he had a nightmare stomach bug, bacterial diarrhea, right? He's so sick. He's definitely ill. Now, when you watch him in this Damascus Syria video and you watch how he's eating off the street, that's why he's in this hospital bed. So when a Westerner travels to the Middle East, our flora, we don't have the same, our immune system doesn't recognize their bacteria and viruses, right? So it is very easy to get sick. So you have to be careful about what you eat. There we go. You have to be really careful about what you eat and how you eat, and the water. You don't use ice in your drinks because the ice is usually made with tap water. So I want to show this video. Brent Tim, who was just in Damascus, he's been in Damascus about the past week or 10 days. And I don't know if the Damascus souk, if the streets are always this clean and tidy, or if they knew that he was coming for the opportunity. It's clear to see that he's been set up with a bunch of people that speak English. They're dressed to the nines. Everything is perfect. They're kind of just standing around waiting for him to recognize them. And it looks like someone has taken, a water hose to the streets. There's not an ounce of trash anywhere. I will say in Egypt, you would never see that. The streets in Egypt are pretty horrifying. They're so dirty that no one wears their shoes into their houses or into their apartments. You have a little case that is outside of your door, and you take your shoes off and put them in the case and the little box, and then you go into your apartment barefoot, because the trash and the filth and the excrement and the urine that is on the street is very real. So I have never been to Syria. I have no idea, but I've been to Lebanon and I've been to a lot of Middle Eastern countries, and this looks really clean, like super, 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 cleaner than New York City, cleaner than Houston. I mean, it looks like they really prepared for this, opportunity, which is amazing and awesome. So I did want to say that. Now, Chantal is not in Damascus. It would appear, based on a lot of different factors, that they are down south of, they're about an hour and a half south of Damascus, which puts them right in the middle of Al-Qaeda territory. Did you see where the Syrian, they call themselves freedom fighters, but they're actually Al-Qaeda. Did you see where they took over the town, the place in Syria that was near the Jordanian border? They went in, they just slaughtered just hundreds of people and stole women and children like 2 or 3 days ago. Yeah, that's down there where she lives, with the bombed out buildings, where the only people have houses are Al-Qaeda. Now, this is super common when you're in Egypt. If you ask someone a question, they'll completely stop what they're doing and take you. They'll say, come, I can show you. You learn not to ask, because they will take you 3 miles bypassing all these other stores to get to either their store or their friend's store that they're taking you to. But this is really common for someone to react like that and help you. Yeah, well stocked. Look at all that American candy. Now, in fairness, there are Mars chocolate factories all over the Middle East. And the hospitality that you're seeing is true as well. Anywhere you go, they're going to offer you tea, coffee, some form of cookie or snack of some sort. They're incredibly hospitable people. All right. That I wanted to show you another. Hold on just a minute. Okay, I thought he did a live here. Well, I don't know why I was thinking that. Okay, so this shopping trip. Now, okay, I want you to consider what we saw with Chantal and Salah that they said was Damascus, right? Now, this is very, y'all have heard me talk about the Kanaka lily in Egypt. This is what it's like, right? It's just this old bazaar, Bazaar. A souk. Chantal said the word souk 50 times. That's hilarious. This is it's like an old bazaar, and these little walkways and little like stores, they go for miles. You just can't believe it. You can get completely lost in these, what some of them are like catacombs in Egypt. So this is consistent with what you would see at the Kanakalili in Islamic Cairo. And you see too, here's a huge misconception. She is as Caucasian as I am. So a lot of people think that the area of, right, like Syria and Lebanon, even Egypt, there's a lot of people light skin, red hair, like a bright red hair, especially down like toward the Gulf. But she is, I can't remember if she said she's an English teacher, but one of the things that you're going to notice in this is how interested all these people are in him, how much attention he's getting from other people. They're noticing him and they're like, he's different. Why is he here? What's happening? And there's a few encounters, people watching, that I'm saying, be careful, Brent, because that is actually a government official that's watching you. Mm-hmm. 55. She probably went to school. Okay, so back behind Brent, There's a man approaching, and he's walking very fast. He's watching what's happening here, and he's coming in to investigate. Watch. Look over his shoulder where the woman in the black hijab is standing. Right there. See him? That's Al Qaeda. Watch him. Yeah, you're in trouble now, Britt. That's who it is. So he's coming in to find out. Somebody has run to him to tell him that there is a Westerner that's in the souk. So he's coming in. He's going to figure out if this is okay, if he needs to get the police. He's worried. He's looking for weapons. He just keep an eye on him. You see him? That's scary when you're confronted with these people. And did you notice how quickly the cameraman turns the camera away? He's looking for weapons. And he's like, whoa, I can't have that guy on camera. And now he's questioning. He walked up, he starts questioning, but somebody's going to answer for him. He must have like an interpreter or a government official with him, is my guess. He's probably telling him, move on, you need to go. You've been talking to this lady too long. The gifts that they give is unbelievable. You can meet somebody one time and then they'll show up to bring you a gift if they don't have something with them. So this, again, very consistent with the Middle Eastern culture. No, Kalas. You get the gifts. Now, let me give a little insight into this thing, the most humble people in the world. It has been explained to me that the whole gift giving thing, it's an act of vanity, right? That they want to be the one that gives the best gift. They want to be seen as competent and resourceful. They want to like outdo each other in terms of the gifts that they give. But look at that sidewalk. Look at that street. I have been to so many Middle Eastern countries, never seen one like that. That's the famous Aleppo soda. You should order some if you've never used it or seen it.
Support the Pafian Queen. Assalamu alaikum, brother. How are you? Okay. Assalamu alaikum. Are you the Pafian Queen? No.
No,
You're not the queen. Are you working here?
no, miss.
Is this your store?
Yes,
Is this
no
your
idea
store?
what he's
No
saying.
English. Okay. So
غار حلب
Halab.
غار حلب
Okay, I'm gonna assume that's a bar of soap.
It
How
is.
much?
It's
Syrian pound?
delicious, though.
نسبة الغار فيه 100% when you speak
20,000.
Okay. How much money for the bar of soap?
when
One.
$1. 10,000.
$1. So $1. So 5,000 Syrian pounds. This is the largest note that they have in the country, and this is about 38 cents USD. But of course, the exchange rate is changing literally by the second here.
That-
So I'm
he's
just gonna
not-
give the guy
that is way
1,000
too
and see if
cheap
he
for
gives
that
me one of the
delicious
soaps here.
soap.
Oh, it's an olive oil soap from Aleppo. Yeah, we definitely want
very
that. What's your name?
عبد
Abid, nice to meet you, brother. Oh, okay. It's even got like the rope in there. Is that good? Good? You must be the Paphian king, actually. Wow, this is a nice store. Black seed
beautiful
oil,
store.
natural oils. Drop a lot of Syrian pounds in here. Shukran, brother.
أهلا وسهلا عفوا
Hey, thank you so much. I really
Afwan.
appreciate it, man.
Shukran
you.
is
We
thank
got some
you.
soap
Afwan
to
is
stay
you're
clean on our
welcome.
journey
Or
through
be
Syria.
blessed.
Yo, what does this guy sell? Salam alaikum, bro. How are you?
أيوة أهلا وسهلا
Good, good. What's up, guys?
Hi,
What is this?
دوا أيوة
Dua. Shukran. Hey, what's up, bro?
Welcome,
How are you,
Surya.
man? I like your haircut, man. Cool hair. Dua. I always thought dua was a prayer in Islam. This looks like Syrian cotton candy. What's up?
من وين أنت؟
Let me try it. Yeah, okay. Ow.
What's your name?
Oh my God.
What's your name?
It's sweet like a cookie. That's insane.
What's your name?
My name's Brent.
My name is man.
Brent. What's your name, bro?
What's your name?
No, my name is Brent.
ميا
وسيم.
وسيم ميا محمر
Halab.
ميا
Halab Wasim.
أحمر
All right. Let's see. Very friendly. This one was kind of funny right here. So they do make these beautiful tassels. I told you about the gorgeous fabrics and such. The tassels are unbelievable. And just one tassel like this in the United States, the bigger ones, not these small ones, but the bigger ones, you can pay $100, $150 for one tassel. Over there, the largest tassel they've got, you can get it for like $1. It's crazy.
What are these things? I don't know what these would even be used for. They look like
He has no idea
decorations
what
for the
they
house. What's your name?
They,
My name is
they
Brent.
hold your drapes back.
Nice to meet
Brent.
you, brother. They either look like decorations or
Yes,
they look like
decorate your
brooms, like you
fabric, your
clean
pillows.
them. Or some- Hadula Baradi and what?
هدول برادي هدول مخدات
Hadul Baradi, Hadula Abgad.
مخدات
Madad.
مخدات
Oh, you sleep? What?
Yeah,
I'm
they,
very confused here.
you
Yeah,
put
I
them,
truly
they're
have
like
no idea what I'm
tiebacks for
looking
your
at here.
drapes.
We've got some way bigger ones over here too.
كنبايات
Canabayat.
ايوه
Well, they're all very beautiful. Let's see. So, how much Syrian pound? How
They're
much?
so fancy, Bunny. They're
Arbain.
so beautiful.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, sir. I definitely regret slacking on those Duolingo Arabic lessons because I think it might be a struggle to try to.
If you're going to take a trip to one of these Middle Eastern countries, which I would say do it because I absolutely loved my time there, pick up enough Arabic that you can at least sort of, motion and then use a single word to say what you're doing. It'll make it a lot more fun if you're able to like bargain with the shop owners. It's a lot of fun to do, and they like it. They like to bargain. It's fun.
Translate
It's a
some
game.
things here unless we find someone that speaks English, but that's okay. All part of the adventure, guys. Assalamu alaikum. Al Hamadaya. This way, shukran. Thank you. This way, shukran. Yo, people so helpful here. Everybody like more than happy to give advice. Just major respect to the Syrian people, y'all. Okay, we have another impasse. We can go this way or we can go this way. Salam, brother. Al Hamadaya soup. This way or that way? The souk is this way. Oh, and that way. Okay, shukran. Okay, so I guess we're going that way and this way. It looks like as we get closer to the actual souk, it's just getting busier and busier, like getting way more dense with people. There's the first Syrian flag we've seen. We definitely want to pick one of those up. Assalamu alaikum. How are you? Al Hamadiyah souk. This way. Okay.
And now they're gonna
not that big of one, but thank you, brother.
they're gonna
It's
start
a little
really
too
trying
big.
to sell
What is
hard
that
to
over
him.
there? How about
He ends up
Syrian
draped in the
merch?
Syrian
Look in the
flag.
cart. So at 30,000 Syrian pounds, this was just about like $2.40. And okay,
That's kind of
everyone
fun,
here has
right?
been so nice. When I was in Egypt, like I was like, no, I don't want to see your store. But shout out to the Syrians, man.
And what he's referring to when he was in Egypt, he's like, no, I don't want to see your store. It's because when you go down there, as soon as they find out you're a Westerner, you have money, right? They're doing everything they can to get you into their store. And so you end up developing this very confident type of walk where you just don't even make eye contact with the shop owners that are calling out to you and smiling at you. You've just got to just walk right past them as if you don't see them. He makes a terrible error here as well. He gives some little kid, like some kids that are obviously poverty stricken. He gives them some food and some money. And then of course he's like the Pied Piper because they come out of everywhere. They're everywhere. And then it gets dangerous because they, get run over, and it's a really weird experience as a Westerner to see so much poverty, and you want to help, but your driver will really scold you and say, no. After you finish and you get in the car, then I give them the money. So you can still donate to them, but you wait until you're back at the car. They're going to follow you. They're going to follow you all the way till the door is closed. And then you give the driver, as a woman, obviously not if a man's with you, but as a woman, then you give whatever money donation you want to give. You give it to the driver, and then he divides it among all the little children.
America. Oh, wow. Where are you taking me, man?
And y'all remember I was telling y'all the other day about the tiny little store that you have to go up the little stairway. This is huge compared to the ones that are in the Canakalili.
Going on. America? Yeah, America, bro. Okay, we're going up some real windy corridor here. Okay, wow, you're off the beaten path, man. Mashallah.
He's telling him he's beautiful.
What do we have here? Oh, it's a clothing store.
It's his store.
Sit down. I think I'll stand, but thank you. What's up, bro? This is nice. This is all your stuff? Wow, what is it? We got shirts. These look like they're for women.
For children.
No small.
No small, a lot?
I'm pretty much a large. In these countries, I'm like an extra large. Oh, you're selling this
Adidas.
Real Adidas. How much would that cost? Oh wow, that's like the whole.
Medium, large.
How much for a large?
Medium.
Oh, you're telling me I look like a medium? Okay.
Because he only has
What else
medium.
do we have here? We have.
He doesn't have any larges in his store. Oh, this is a nice interaction here.
How are you? How much for one? How much for one to buy? Oh, my man here is helping me with the translation. How much?
2,050.
2,050 for one? Okay, shukran, brother. Thank you. I'll take one, boss. That thing looks killer.
Okay, see, I would never do this. And I lived in Egypt nearly 10 years. I would never do this. I would never go down into Canakalili and just buy food that's just out. And the man spends literally days just eating everything just from street vendors. And I'm sitting there thinking I would be hospitalized with horrible stomach problems if I did that. So I don't know if he's just done this so much that now his immune system has kind of caught up with him, but or he carries antibiotics with him everywhere he goes. Maybe he eats an antibiotic every day after he gets off the street. I don't know, but I was in shock when I saw this.
It's like the largest sweet roll of all time or something. So we got some sesame seeds on it. Salam, brother. You want one? Yeah, you want one? Can I get two? Two, please.
That was your first mistake, buddy.
Oh, he wants that one. Yeah, sure. Yeah. What's up? No, I don't know what that is. What is that? Some sort of like candy roll thing.
You're in trouble now.
I give that to you?
He's like, no, I want money.
I don't want that. No, thank you, brother. Fish magnets, like a dragon fruit magnet. Very, very cool. How much for one?
I don't know if you can hear the people behind them. They're going, yeah, yeah. They're fussing at the little kids, trying to make them go away.
5,000 for one. Yeah, why not? Major respect to you, boss. So again, that's just about 40 cents USD. Thank you. Which one should I take, guys? Which one looks the coolest? Yeah, I think it's going to be this one. Is this dragon fruit?
Watermelon.
Watermelon. Oh, okay. Got a different color to it. Okay, yeah, we'll take one watermelon.
For one free.
One for free? Are you sure? Oh, shukran. Thank you, bro. Okay, well, in that case, we will take a chili pepper one. We'll drop it in the bag. What's your name? Abraham, I'm Brent. Nice to meet you, brother.
Nice to meet you.
Shukran. Thank you so much. All right, that little kid selling the wafer is like following me.
Where they're following him?
Local people keep telling him to like go away and leave me alone. But yeah, he's truly just hovering. No, nobody. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to give him something. All right, hold on. You gotta leave me alone after this, buddy. I gave you a little dinner roll thing.
They'll never go away.
There we go. See you. No, I bought you rolls, bro. I brought you rolls. All right, I never like to talk about this in my videos because I don't want it to like paint a bad picture of the culture or anything.
Steal behind you.
Now there are these kids got to stop following me.
They're not going to.
After I gave that kid some money, like another lady like came out of the woodwork.
That's right.
She like asked me for some money for her baby. Always happy to help people, but okay, yeah, these kids are still following me. No, come on, bro. No, you gotta go. No, bro. I bought you food. Oh, this guy's trying to show me his store too.
He's helping you.
Okay, so it seems that the people that want to get my attention are the guys that have stores that you just can't see from the actual street. More than happy to go up here because I think it's the only way I'm going to lose those kids.
Yeah.
Unreal. And I feel like if I did give them money, they would just continue to follow me because give them money.
Belly dancing outfits. Even though belly dancing is illegal, they'll sell the belly dancing outfits.
Brent, nice to meet you, Jalal. Wow, nice to meet you, bro. This is your store? Oh, you're selling some Peanuts merchandise. Oh, women's clothing.
Galabea.
Now, why would you want to show me the women's clothes?
So beautiful.
I have no use for women's. But yeah, they are beautiful. Nice. I'll give you that. I have no use for them though. But thank you so much, bro. Shukran, thank you. Yo, this is like a whole nother area up here. Oh, got some areas up there we can go up to.
Enter Miami.
Yeah, messy baby. All right. Please tell me those kids are not down here waiting for me. Please tell me they're not here.
Somebody ran them off.
Looks good.
Some of the
Syrian
people said, "Get out here, go home."
Okay, they're gone. For now. Yeah, America is beautiful, man.
You see all the jewelry. You see the gold. It's real. That is not costume jewelry. Well, at least at the Kanakalili. I don't know, but
visit someday, brother. Shukran, thank you. All right, back out into the chaos we go. Assalamu alaikum, brother. How are you? What are you selling?
This was nice.
Wow. That's wild.
Yeah, okay. This is a great interaction.
These kids, they grow up too fast, I'll tell you. Oh man, I think this guy is selling tamarind juice. Oh brother, I wonder if this is going to be a danger zone drink. Assalamu alaikum. How are you, brother? Welcome to Damascus. Thank you.
Where are you from?
America.
American.
Is this tamarind juice?
It is tamarind juice.
Tamarind juice.
Welcome in Damascus.
Shukran. Thank you, brother. Can I have one? How much for one? 7,000?
Yes.
Okay, 7,000. When he pours it up like that. Oh, he put a drop of something in there.
Rose water.
What did he put in there? That's crazy.
Sour.
Yeah. Sour. I'm very confused. Photograph. He wants me to photograph him? Okay. Oh, wow. That's wild. Okay, there you go. That's for you. You keep the rest.
Very much.
That's a tip, bro. Okay, shukran. Look. What is that? What is that?
Rose water.
Rose water. Oh, he gave me another hit of it.
Look, please.
Because you can smell it.
Thank you, brother. Oh, wow, there's your money hat. All right, we got our first tamarind juice here. Anytime I try a liquid, assalamu alaikum. Hi.
Your child name?
My name's Brent Tim. Yeah. Oh, you were the ladies I talked to about the ice cream. Oh, nice to see you again. Is this good? This tamarind?
Yes.
Is it safe to drink for tourists? Okay, shukran. Hey, what's your name?
No problem.
Sidra, and what's your name?
Zuka.
Zuka. I have something for you. That is for you.
you.
Yes, and one more thing. These are for you as well. No, I insist. Oh, you already have some. Okay. All right. Well, enjoy the rose. So nice meeting you. All right. Well, our new friends tell us that the tamarind juice is safe to drink, so I am trusting them. How?
I loved the strawberry.
Oh my God,
juice.
is that delicious, dude? The rose water makes it. Oh my God, that is absolutely out of control. I don't think it's.
You can't taste the rose water. You can just you can just gives it a aura, like a smell. It's very, very nice. All right. You're right, St. Elmo. That's what I was saying a while ago. I hope he's got antibiotics with him. So why not go with the Syrian family and see what they put up with? This is all fodder. This guy's a chump. Well, okay. So look, sincerely, if you talk to people about Egypt, they will tell you that it is so much poverty that it's staggering. And that would not be wrong, especially like around the pyramids. Anywhere that there's a tourist attraction, the beggars and the paupers are everywhere in those areas. On the other side of that, though, there's a very small faction of uber concentrated wealth at the top. So we were Westerners, but the company was very kind and they put us in a very safe place, which was just like maybe we were 2 miles from Hosni Mubarak's family compound. My daughter went to school with Hosni Mubarak's grandson. I was friends with his daughter. And so we had a very beautiful mansion. We didn't pay for it. The company was paying for it. But there was a country club nearby with a big Olympic swimming pool and very nice restaurants, and they would have Western movies they would have movie night a couple of nights a week, big golf course. So yes, it's true that these countries are primarily poverty stricken. When the tourist boards come in and they're trying to attract more visitors, they have guys like Brent come in and do these videos to say, look, it's so very clean and it's so very beautiful and it's so very safe, and look how nice and clean everyone is and how wonderful, and we don't put up with poverty and we don't put up with little beggar kids on the street. Okay, the reality of living there, that's just simply not true. So where we were, the Metro Market, which was our biggest grocery store, it was just a mile away from our house. We were in a very protected area. I could go out and I could walk 3 miles. Nobody would bother me. You would even think you were in a street, in Texas. Just no trouble. Everything was normal. But then as soon as we'd get down to the Metro Market, then you see the reality of how people are really living. And that was pretty tough. So if you're a person of means, if you're connected with the government or one of these big companies, you can live a very elevated lifestyle. Your $100 is like $10,000 to them, right? So money becomes very simple. Day-to-day living becomes simple in terms of money. But overall, even if you have money and you have a really beautiful place to live, even in those circumstances, it's still a very difficult life. It is hard to live over there. There's no just running out to the store and buying a bag of marshmallows. It's hard. It's a rough. I don't mean marshmallows are important, but I mean I'm using that as something so inconsequential as marshmallows. We searched for, I guess, 3 or 4 days trying to find marshmallows. And in the end, it turned out in Egypt, they were a medical device. And the way that they use marshmallows is they put when little kids have to take their medicine, they put the medicine inside the marshmallow to administer to the little kid. So I was trying to do a Thanksgiving dinner for the Western people at our company. and I had to go buy like 40 bags of marshmallows at the pharmacy. So it's a weird, different kind of life, but yeah. So I wanted to show this to be clear that not everything is horrible and bombed out, right? But make no mistake about it, this is a very beautiful area, a lot of fun, but it's a very small faction, and this is not where Foodie lives. Foodie is an hour and a half south of Damascus. That puts her squarely in Al-Qaeda country. We saw the bombed buildings. We heard the gunshots on her live. You could hear the pack of wild dogs going after someone. The reality is she's living in, well, let's just put it this way, westernized hell. And someone said something like that I was being, I don't remember how they said it. Maybe they said I was being insensitive talking about her apartment, that not everybody can afford a big, beautiful, expensive apartment. You're preaching to the choir. I work my ass off to be able to live where I live. If I didn't live here, I could cut my hours in half. So I understand that there's a trade-off between how much you work and the type of home that you have. However, you have to understand something. Foodie and Salah, they do have access to money. They do have resources. They're going to eat in a restaurant where they're paying $17,000 for their meal. Now, to me and you, that equates to $17. But if you're a Syrian, that $17,000 would be like our $17,000. It's actually about half. It'd be about $8,000, $6,000 or $7,000. So they have money. There are no luxurious apartments where they live. I suspect that he chose that apartment because it's close to where his house is, his family home, and it makes it easier for him to work on the family home and then come home at night to sleep. That's my guess. And if I'm right about that, if that is in fact where the family home is, then there is absolutely zero doubt in my mind that he is part of the Al-Qaeda forces, that is what he was doing, because they're not letting anybody come in and take over that land and those apartments and those houses except military. Right? So if they're allowing him to do this, there's no doubt that that's what he was doing. And maybe that's why now he doesn't put his face on camera, but when he was in Kuwait, he put himself on the camera all the time. So why now suddenly do we not ever see him? All right. It shouts money laundering at KFC. You know what, Bunny? Drug money is probably what you're looking at. How many tables are there? Like 6 or 8 tables, right? And there, you can go there, you can eat this big grand meal, and then she smokes her shisha, and then she comes home looking like, like she's been in a trap house for a week. I think they're definitely adding hash to the shisha. Hold on, I'm going to show what I'm talking about here. All right, we got to get the other one up. Just a minute. And then we'll be caught up on the foodie. Let's see. Is it this one? Yes. Okay. I got it. your browser blocked your screen. Click the screen icon in your address bar. Okay. And share. Good evening. All right, so this was recorded when they came home. Okay, now notice how animated she is. I mean, she's singing Barbie. I gotta speed this up. And you're slurring your words. Why? Never in my life, 10 years in Egypt, never has shisha made you sleepy. Never. They have sand fleas in their house. Like you've had some hash, like you're on opiates. Oh shit.
Oh, thank you, Carrie. It's the chiggers. They're biting me. What was I gonna say?
Funny.
Yeah, so I had
telepathy.
Did you guys see that meal? I thought they were okay. I asked for a chicken sandwich, you know, KFC style, like a sandwich and fries. They bring you 4 huge chicken breasts covered in mushrooms and some kind of spicy cheese sauce, and a whole French baguette. Congrats on the status in Syria. Thank you. I seem happy. Can't complain. That was a celebration meal, by the way. We're not going to be eating there every day. We went to Louis Vuitton, sprayed free sample cologne.
See, now
that's what I would do. I would go into Hermes and be like, "Do you have any freebies? I might consider buying a purse, like if I save for 15 years." Psych. Reason, hello. I always do this. It's like a tick. I don't know why. Who's my favorite YouTuber right now? Hey, YouTube lover, Tracy.
I hate the roll call.
I was gonna get grilled chicken. Yeah, I know.
You didn't.
It's craving drunk. It's gonna creep up. I gotta be careful. I found a fast food place. Hey, Lulu. Be grateful. Gomes, I am. Thanks, Gulabi. Gonorrhea. Hello.
I mean, she's way too happy.
Larry. Oops.
So
to infinity and beyond. Hey, Andre Marie. You have to have an invite, yeah. Hey, it's Hermes. We invite you to come spend $25K on a crappy purse.
I'll have you know that Hermes is not crappy. Their metal is gold or silver, and those are purses that will become family heirlooms. So watch it, Chantal.
Maybe their purses are not. They all look the same.
No, they do.
There's like no variety. The only variety is like.
You just don't know what you're looking at. You just don't know what it is.
Do it out of being welcoming. Trust me. Anywhere we've gone, they serve us extra food because they see that I'm fat. Hey, SB. Did you blow up the door? Actually, I did use their washrooms, and they're very nice in Western. Some cool plants. Olive trees, Neopet.
Oh
I
my
mean,
God,
bad
I'm so sick of olives.
local business. They only opened a few months ago, by the way. Yeah. Refugee status allows you to stay in. Refugee or drop your. We can just share a plate because I finished half, not even half. He had one of my chickens. I had one big breast, which is supposed to be a chicken tender. Those are supposed to be 4 chicken tenders. They're
You
4
hear how
chicken
she's
breasts.
slurring her words?
Loaded with mushrooms. They were so good. Oh my gosh, the bread was so soft. Hi, Mary. Really, Sophie? Hey, Morticia.
Yeah, I've got it on normal speed.
We asked what the G is, and they just said it's to avoid copyright from saying KFC. So they just,
Now I'm going to go to the end, and I want you to tell me if you see a difference.
Really, Vegas doll? Whoa.
We're an hour and 20 minutes
Sometimes
into
you
the
have to let
video.
them
Look at
cry.
her eyes.
What does colic mean? I forget. I think I was too.
Wow.
She was a NICU baby.
Man, you look rough.
Oh.
You look so bad. I know, Bunny.
I'm extended here. Yes. Truth Fairy.
She is, excuse my language, she is effed up. Like she is, woo. Happened so fast.
Sometimes I wake up at 3 a.m. and Chantal is live.
Chantal, I don't know what he's giving you, but I
too.
quit
When they
taking it if
merged
I were
over,
you.
oh my gosh. That was a nightmare.
Because if you develop an addiction to that crap,
Thank
you're
you,
going to
Trial.
be in big trouble.
I hung up on a customer, which you're never supposed to do. Initiative of, but what you don't see behind the scenes is how fast that kind of job. And it was so bad. People yelling at you. Oh wow.
What are you on, girl? What do y'all think? Everybody take a guess. What do you think she's on? She's on benzos.
I used the
Oh, yeah, maybe she's crashing.
He showed me how to use it.
Yeah.
Hey, Amari. Amara, sorry.
He's in the spirit world.
It's hard to let them cry. Yeah, you just like,
He's in the spirit world.
The armadillo cake? I don't remember that.
And she's messed up. Now
Oh, okay. Trial obsessed. Thank you. Hey, Miss Beth. It was okay, Scrange. How was yours?
Chantal, whatever your handsomest husband is giving you, stop taking it. Because if you develop an addiction over there, that will be the worst kind of misery. They're going to have you all wrapped up in sexual jihad, girl. Man, you have got to protect yourself. Oh, no, I don't think so, KJ. I think she's on something. Something to go up, something to go down. Yep.
I quit, Karina. Teletech. Oh, nice. Trial obsessed. Glad you're enjoying it. I worked for Teletech for years ago. Only lasted 4 months. Yeah, it's one right after the other. How was cheese in Syria? Pretty good. I use the stove. Oh, thanks, Trial.
She's so messed up.
What do you mean special? Oh, what was I talking about?
Golly.
I don't know. I'm tired.
Chantal, stop this nonsense. Go home.
Yeah, you're just dealing with problems. What I would see the queue, it would be red on my phone. There'd be like over 100 people waiting. Do we get a grooming vlog? Well, you'll probably see the results. Made you cry? I'd rather salt. Now, how do you know the appeal of, online work? I don't know what's in it. Propane. Here, I don't know.
It's propane. It's a bomb. You've got a bomb
Thanks.
that you're cooking on top of, Chantal.
Q Suite vlog. Oh, that's the expensive one. I think I'll just always suffer through economy, I guess. Unless I accumulate enough points, but I'm too lazy to even collect them. So collect automatically. I don't know why. So I have to like fill out a form, and I'm just too lazy to do it. Last live I mentioned my cousin is traveling nurse there. She's really, Miss Beth? Oh wow, that's interesting. Well, God bless her for helping the people, you know. Traveling nurse, wow. She must have seen some awful things. Flippers didn't get remote and get to sit in my jammies all day. Dog a bath, that'll be fun. I was a telemarketer, and I was actually telemarketer of the week. You know what that job was awful. I had to sell all kinds of stupid crap nobody wanted. So, like, store, I think, encyclopedias. Do you think that's even possible nowadays to sell an encyclopedia? That was before Wikipedia. Hey, Foxy Cats. Hello.
She is funny, isn't she? She is funny. Yeah, she is funny.
TV. Is Syria safe at the moment? Depends. My eyes are, I'm so tired.
You're high.
I give up right away. You're like begging them to buy something. You feel like it's a scam.
It is a scam.
You know what I got for 24 years of nursing and company? Nothing. Nothing?
She's
What?
so messed up. Chantal, quit taking whatever the hell he's
Vitamins
giving
and
you.
keychains and pens. And encyclopedias, pantyhose. A job's a job. That's very true. I would do whatever I had to. I was tired of getting an allowance for unloading the dishwasher.
I believe that.
You got to adapt, I guess.
Like now? Like you're adapting now to being a permanent resident?
It's brutal. Yeah. Do you like have conversations? Them, I put out a lot of content. Here, oh my gosh, yeah, I bet.
You know what I wonder?
I'm just
as I watch her every night, she gets so intoxicated by something, right? Yeah, it's a Dare commercial, absolutely. As we watch this, and you clearly see her change from the beginning of the video, 45 minutes later, she's bombed out of her mind. Like she's taken something, no doubt. The other question that I have in my mind is Salah. Is that why we don't see Salah? Is he using too? So is he laid up in the bed, like totally on the nod, out of it? I mean, this is going to be a train wreck if that is what is happening in that crappy little apartment. This is going to be a train wreck.
Disputing my bill, always a bill dispute. The smoke breaks. I can complain about customers because, like, screaming, like a shrill scream. Office by my supervisor, who he looked like a weasel. I'm not. See, I said I wasn't gonna make fun of looks. I'm not making fun of him. Like,
Yes,
you know, I'm not saying he was ugly and gross, but he looked like a weasel a bit. You know the weasels from, but you know the weasels from Who Framed Roger Rabbit? They look like one of those weasels.
Look, she did it.
We have to talk. They look like one of those weasels. And he was like, we have to talk about hanging up on customers.
Tell us how you're not going to make fun of people anymore, Chantal.
No, wait, I'll do an impression of him.
Not going to do impressions. Huh?
No, you know those weasel bandit, those weasel gangsters? I'm going to hang you and your laundry out to dry. Those ones.
I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest. If I was... if I was stuck in this apartment in Syria, I would be using opium too. Okay, I just want to be just full disclosure. How else does she survive this debacle? Like sincerely, how else does she get through this? I mean, at least she's not
Zootopia. One of my
overdosing.
sons sells phones all day. He gets so irritated.
Not on
Your
the
bill?
nod.
Sid look like Sid. That's when you look at my face. What do you think? Like if I look at myself right now, I think of doughy potato with shoulder pads. Cute ferrets. Aw. Impression of him? No, I'm not doing impressions.
You did them already,
Should I?
girl. It's so
Which
funny,
one in
Julie.
Canada? That's exactly who you used to
Yeah,
be. I
she's
know.
tripping
I made
balls.
fun of myself too, so it's okay.
She is on something.
Anyway, I told my boss, I said, I'm sorry. She like mentally, I don't think I can handle this job. Like I'm freaking out.
Okay.
So-
She's telling the story that she can't handle being a telemarketer, but she can handle living in a bombed out basement in Syria. Why, Chantal? I don't understand.
Went on a stress leave. They didn't can me because they're desperate for people.
She said she left her telemarketing job. She went on a stress leave.
I can't believe I dropped out of university for that. I was in Ottawa and I was at my aunt's when she was living there, and I said, I don't want to go to university. It's lonely. And I don't even know if I want to be a teacher. Like, I don't know what I want.
But you know what, Chantal? If you had stayed in university and you had gotten a profession, you wouldn't be in Syria giving your life up to a dude you don't even know.
To do. I don't want to, like, you know, I have no passion for it. I don't know what I want in life. I think I want to earn money and have an apartment. So that day I called StarTech in Cornwall and I was like, they were just new. I said, are you hiring? Oh, we're always hiring. You start at $12.50 an hour, and that was huge. That was a good salary.
That's because it was a terrible job, Chantal. They were trying to keep people.
Yeah, your mental health is worth more. Pamela Anderson looks so much better with makeup. Yeah. I mean, no offense. I get the whole natural beauty, but she's going for natural beauty. Hey, I can't dog it. She's still beautiful, but of course makeup, you know. I'm more relaxed here. You think so, YouTube lover?
I bet
She's still pretty, yeah. She's just, you know, aging. Hey, voiceless ghost. And most people try not to age, you know. Would you pay me to unload your dishwasher? Yeah. Thank you, Kennedy. I've quit high-paying jobs because I was getting sick from stress. Not worth it. What would I do with all that money if I'm dead? That's the thing. That's the thing. Money is not everything. I'm telling you.
It is.
Like, okay, I hate to
You're
say
ready.
that, like, not, there's a difference between having money for like basic needs
Like running water and air conditioning.
versus, you know, going for that really high paying job, but sacrificing your health. Like, your health is priceless, you know? And I know somebody from, like, my health is not great. I know I'm, you know, get that, but do you know what I mean? Like,
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're babbling about.
I did the same thing. I left a job because I was like, you know, I need to find something else that's
so much
not
more relaxing to be in the heat.
I go natural for 50% of the time, but love makeup. Yeah, wow, Witchy, you're gorgeous. $3.25 an hour. Did you sacrifice your health for money? Hello, Hack You Plays. It might look that way with mukbangs. The thing is, I did mukbangs because probably would have eaten that way anyway.
You've gained a tremendous See, that's what happens to all these mukbangers is they're people that like to eat. Maybe they're a little overweight when they start, and then they start eating on camera, and they start getting so much money. When the money starts rolling in, they eat more and more and more, and then they die because they weigh 500 pounds. It's a really that. My opinion, YouTube should outlaw the mukbangs and not allow that on the platform.
In a way, yeah. In a way for money, but I don't know. I had other issues with food and stuff, you know? So it's not like I just, you know, did the mukbangs just for the sake of mukbangs. I always did it just because I loved food anyways, and, you know, that's how I kind of ate anyway. So... Thanks, Witchy. People suck and everything is too expensive. Yeah.
I don't think people suck. I like,
but you know, I don't really do mukbangs anymore. But food is a part of life, so sometimes I showcase food.
This is another reason why I thought that it was Chantal that left the message. You hear how she says food's a part of life and I showcase food. One of the ugly messages that I got said, why don't you ever showcase your life? Why don't you ever show yourself shopping or eating or talking about what you do every day?
Am I losing weight? I don't know. I haven't weighed myself. What is this? Does that boundness help you not love food as much?
It's always been there, Chantal.
I heard the takes away food noise, eh? It's hot.
Look at her eyes. She can't keep them focused. Look at them. One of them goes in one way, the other one goes the other way. She's high. What they used to say in the 70s, tripping balls.
Hello.
Got that out.
I live in New York and my pension from the school district. Oh my gosh, Laurel. Salah tried looking for one for me today. I guess we saw a vendor that was selling. Yeah, I hope I can find one. Keep getting knocked off the live. See ad. The neck are strong. We were up early.
Not that early.
Housekeeping? Oh yeah.
You need to wash and paint your walls. Paint is not expensive in Syria. You can paint your kitchen.
You love mom. Who loves mom? Who's this baby?
And the cat is not groomed. I thought she was supposed to get groomed.
Oh my. Fluffy. Use. Reality show?
Yeah, I said you needed a Netflix show.
People are gross, yeah. We are gross. Human beings are gross.
I'm not gross, and people are amazing. I love people. Full perspective.
Self-employed entrepreneur? Yes, that's the way to go. I wish I was an entrepreneur. Hey, Tiffany. I just want to tell people, like, when they ask, what do you do? I still want to say, I'm an entrepreneur. A reality show. With Solana. The heat makes me so drowsy. A regular job in 20 years. Nice. Oh no, you had to cook breakfast for the guests? Just put out a friggin' box of Captain Crunch. The dirtier the better, Carolina. Oh my gosh. True. Most people, including myself sometimes, don't really feel like that's like a job, like a legit job. But
See, she cut that other part out too that was so crazy.
Jenny.
She talks about how hot it is. She says, I don't know why I'm so hot. She said, during the day, I don't feel so hot. But then at night, when the sun goes down, then I'm sweating. And she says, I'm just so tired because I'm so hot all day. and then I smoke shisha, and it really makes me relax. She said one time, we were sitting at the KFG smoking shisha, and I thought to myself, is this even real? So they're clearly adding something to the shisha when they
Oh, nice. Her era clothes after. Ew, 84 long hours before. It's awful. The money's nice though. I don't like how they fit. Having a job that doesn't feel like a job. Yeah, I guess. Sell plants and shrubs. My eyes look different. I'm so tired. I don't know. What now? You guys always say my eyes look weird.
You're high, Chantal, and everybody can see it.
Asymmetrical. Isn't YouTube lucrative? I guess so. It can be. It can be. Really, teardrop. Wow. Hard worker. I've never found one that fits like this, ECP. Do what you love so it doesn't feel like work. Yeah. The heat makes me so exhausted. Like just all day of being hot and sweaty. It's exhausting. And then you go and you relax and have shisha. Wow. Like I was in the cafe and I was like, is this real life? Like what the heck? I was so like, the KFG live hijab was pretty.
All right, there's your proof right there. She's definitely getting something in the shisha, right? So, oh, yeah, y'all be nice to each other in the side chat. Okay, so yeah, so she's clearly getting something in the shisha. What is unknown is if it's actually is it hash or some opiate type of product? It looks like it. And so, yeah, you need to be careful, Chantal. You need to be aware. It's not normal to smoke shisha and feel like, whoa, is this, real? So the difference between the restaurant video and where you are now, which was only a few hours, that's something. He is either giving you something, or you're willingly taking it. But I promise you, anything that does this to you night after night, you're going to develop a terrible addiction. It's going to make you very sick. So, all right. And no, Jeff H., I don't think it's a hate genre. I do think that there are some, I do think that there are some pretty brutal, I've seen some pretty brutal reviews, but this whole thing started because she needed to save herself, Jeff. She needed to save herself. And I hoped that somehow she would hear me. And she is now, he took her passport, her birth certificate, the marriage certificate. He went to immigration. He had her registered as a permanent resident in Syria. And while Canada will recognize dual citizenship, post-Assad, Syria does not. So she's now done exactly what I've been hoping that she would get out and listen to and not come back. So she's in trouble now, Jeff. So it's not a hate thing. I don't bully people. I don't chase people around being mean. And I think she's incredibly funny, and I think she's very interesting. And I think that she has no awareness for her self-preservation. And she's now in a really dangerous, precarious situation. Foodie only makes great choices. It's too dangerous for Salah to be on camera. He knows what's up, and he's throwing Foodie under the bus for the cash. It's terrifying, Black Eyes. It is really terrifying. So, yeah, you gotta stop, Foodie. Whatever it is that you're either willingly taking or he's giving you every night, the brain pills, quote unquote, please stop taking them. This will only end in addiction. It can't end any other way. All right, everybody. This woman has been on YouTube for 8 years. Yeah, she's she is an animal abuser, Jeff. Oh, that was the cute. Somebody told me about the Cuba thing the other day, and I went and watched it. She was pretty disturbed during that time. The proof is out there, but you're more than welcome to support her. And for goodness sake, listen to KJ Mack. My God, do not cook in your house with that propane. You have no windows. You can't do that. You've got to take it outside, like on the stoop where your stairs are, and do your cooking out there. And you're not aware of your galabaya. Your fabric will light up like a Christmas tree, Chantal. So you're going to catch on fire if you keep wearing that big long galabaya. Let him do the cooking. You're making the inside of the apartment hotter by burning a propane heater in there, trying to cook on it. Oh, it's like watching a small child. It's terrifying. All right. Blondie. Look, Blondie, I got to tell you, my heart absolutely goes out to these women. This is something that I've been involved in for probably 25, not quite 20, 23 years. This is a disaster for her. It's a disaster. It is terrifying. I feel terrible for her. He's a man. He does not cook unless it is a barbecue for his family. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. We had plenty of friends who were Egyptian Muslim. The men like to cook too. The men are good cooks. Not all of them, obviously. It's not a blanket statement, but I don't think that's considered like haram, but here's the other thing. How in the world, Chantal, are you going to wash your sheets, wash your clothing? How are you going to wash it? Like, you've been kind of, are you just going to like throw it away when it just gets really bad and buy new ones? Like, how are you going to manage that? There's so many problems here. She told us he refuses to help her. There you go, Blondie. There you go. He probably doesn't know how to cook. That's a woman's job. I have a theory they're both hooked on this stuff, and that's why she races back. And that was the other thing I said too, is, initially he was really animated and he would get on camera and his hair, he was like super well groomed and looked really nice, right? Then he just disappeared. And every time she'd be live, it would be, oh, he's in his room, he's sleeping, he's with friends. And when we finally saw him again in Kuwait, he was looking very unhealthy. And now, once they go to Syria, he doesn't go on the camera at all. Yeah, and she said a weird thing in this live. She said something like, Salah has ways that he can make money. They're legal ways that he makes money. Have you ever said that about yourself or your husband or wife? Have you ever said, oh yes, my husband has a job. It's legal. Has that ever come out of your mouth? I thought that was really strange. Really strange. She's hiring a local to watch. Oh my gosh. Interesting how people who don't complete things in their life go to extremes like this in order to show that they can commit to something. Well, I'm deeply concerned about her, KJ. Deeply. And she's concerned too. I showed you at the beginning of this video, this live today, I showed you where they're in the restaurant, and you can see she knows she's in trouble. This is the first time we've really seen her where she had realization of, oh my goodness, what have I done? Yeah. So, all right, Chantal, I hope that you will go home and see your mom and take a month or two and rethink this, because there are better options for anyone, and especially you. You're smart, you're pretty, there's things that you can do. You don't have to live like this, Chantal. All right. Yeah, it's pretty dark and sad. But Jeff H., it was great to see you. I'm glad you popped in. All right. You guys have a wonderful Tuesday.
Foodie Beauty, her name on YouTube she reigned, with laughter and feasts, her mouth unrestrained. She met him online, a Syrian soul, in Kuwait's golden sands. Their love took its toll. Oh, Food Beauty, foolish and old.
In the hardware, they call it, the little class.
Now in Syria's dust, where shadows abide, an outlawed queen with nowhere to hide. No water, no light, just hunger, harsh sting. Her emptiness burns, she will do anything. Her stomach is empty, her soul even worse. Her need for a man's love is her very worst curse.
I have to interrupt this beautiful music because I completely did not see that you guys were very, very, very generous today. I appreciate it so much. Journey of Jamie. Must be pretty, but we can't see it. I know, I messed up. I'm sorry about that. Zero regrets. New member. Yay. Thank you. And St. Elmo's too. We can't see anything. I apologize. I'm going to put a big, yellow sticker on my screen that says, check the chat. So my apologies, but you guys are very generous and I appreciate you. Thank you.
In Kuwait, she taunted, do your worst. Defiant and proud, she retreated and cursed. But the law struck hard, now a life of crime. They fled to the warlands, no rhythm, no rhyme. Now in the ruins of Syria, hope fades. No Wi-Fi, no air, no bright yesterday. The table is bare, the faucet dry as stone. Her love by her side, an empty, cruel home. Oh, Foodie Beauty, foolish and bold. Do your worst, she cried, her story untold. Now in Syria's dust,
Amy Justice League, he applied 2 or 3 different times. He applied all 3 times. And then he lost his residency because he had waiting off.
just hunger, harsh sting. Her heart is humming a mournful lost string. In the silence, her memories quietly weep. Yet somewhere inside, emptiness so deep. For love, for a home.
I'll be doing a Barry Morphew live later this afternoon, and I got a new Barry Morphew song.
In the desert's lament, her tail softly sways, a Middle Eastern dirge for her fugitive days. Food Beauty, the star, now
Tammy,
a whisper
that's my only hope is that she can get home. That's I'm completely
neath a war-torn sky.
really.
This is the end. She will never survive. Chantal's life.
There are multiple avenues of disaster here, and the fact that he just went and had her registered as a permanent resident instead of just like getting a 90-day visa. I think he said, I have you forever. And you should have seen the look on her face. So, you know, she looked worried in the restaurant. She looked like she was remembering my words. You know what I mean? So Chantal, he still needs your money right now. Maybe try to come up with a way to convince him that you could make more money in Canada. I don't know. I don't know. I think you're in trouble now. I think you're going to need some special kind of help if you want to get out. I don't think he's going to willingly let you out. Okay. Partaking out of misery. Oh, Amy's long with the process and no guarantee. Yeah, no. Now at this point, now they're in Syria like this. Canada won't let him in. Yeah. All right. I'll see y'all later on this afternoon. We're going to be doing some Barrymore Few, and I have a new Barrymore Few song. I was up till like 4 o'clock this morning working on it. It's really sad. All right. See you guys later. Bye.